Looking at pictures in a magical childhood experience. And it is a standard for a child to be able to look at pictures in a book, extract information from them, and see how they support the text. In this video, we will review strategies that will help your child critically look at pictures in a book. As a parent, you want to promote your child's thinking about illustrations. You can do this by asking them questions directly about what they see in illustrations. Let's take a look at this picture together. I see a bear who's looking at a truck. The truck says Kinko's Fine Snacks on it, and the truck driver is fixing the wheel. You may want to ask your child questions such as, what do you see in this picture? Who are the characters and what is the setting? What is going on in this picture? Can you predict a problem that might happen in this story? And what do you see that makes you say that? Another strategy to teach your child to look critically at pictures in a book is to ask them about the opinions, feelings, and motivations of the characters. You can start your questions with the word why, or ask them how the character is feeling. Let's take a look at this picture. Whoa! Where did the bear go? Look at the picture. He's getting in the truck. You might want to ask your child, what did the bear do? Why did the bear get in the truck? And how do you think the bear is feeling? When we think about illustrations, we want children to be able to look at them and make connections to their own lives. Asking questions that have to deal with making connections are some of my favorite questions to ask kids. Let's look at this book, Lost, by David McFeel. The title is Lost. That gives us clues. We see that a boy is holding the hand of the bear. You may want to ask your child questions such as, have they ever been lost? Or has anyone ever helped them find their way? Starting questions with the words, have you ever? Or do you remember a time? Is a good way to start connection questions. Another way for a child to construct meaning from pictures is to decide what parts of the book are real and what parts of the book are fantasy. For example, a bear that is real could get into a truck with snacks in it, but a boy would not really walk a bear around in the city. When asking your child questions, you want to give them wait time. We often want to rush children through their answers, but kids need time to process and think. After posing a question, give your child 5 to 15 seconds to think about the question before saying anything at all. I often silently count in my head to ensure that I have provided proper wait time. Let's try it. Say I'm asking the question to my child. Why do you think the bear got in the truck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The bear got in the truck because a strategy for talking about pictures and books is to repeat back to your child things that they are saying to you. For example, your child might say, the bear is lost. You might reinforce this by saying back to them, yes, the bear is lost. In addition to repeating back to what your child has said, to increase comprehension, you may want to practice adding more to what your child is saying. by using words such as and, because, or so. For example, you may have said, yes, the bear was lost because he got in the back of a strange truck filled with snacks. You will know that your child was successful with constructing meaning from illustrations after they've answered questions about illustrations, predicted problems, and told the opinions and feelings of characters. They also should be able to identify what was real and what was fantasy in the story or book. And they should be making connections to what is happening in the story. You will know that you were successful in helping your child construct meaning from illustrations after you talked to your child about pictures in the book and ask them questions about the pictures, such as, what do you see? What is going on? Predict the problem in the story and tell me, what do you see that makes you say that? What are the opinions and feelings of the characters? What elements are fantasy and what elements are make-believe in the story? And what are some connections that you have to the pictures in the story? Don't forget, you also want to make sure to practice waiting, repeating back, and adding more to what your child has said.